The recent expenditure of 60 billion naira on purchase of vehicles for 400 legislators we have in Nigeria actually gives a cap on that. And I used to say that we don't have revenue problem in Nigeria. What we do have is we spend a lot. Should I call it expenditure problem? So I actually checked the 2023 budgets, and this thing I discovered that our primary healthcare is not even up to 60 billion for the 200 million population we have in Nigeria, over 200 million. But we are budgeting 60 billion to buy cars for legislatures. We have continued to abandon the critical areas of development. Why, allocating scarce resources to needless things just to please a few. It is as if the institutions charged with fighting corruptions are the most corrupt. Institutions charged with fighting human trafficking, traffic a lot. Institutions charged with protecting the right of a child and women are abusing them. And the religious institutions are the most irreligious of them. Keep them impoverished. Keep them poor. Let them be dependent on you for the rest of their life. This is the idea of every leader in Nigeria. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Ifeanyi Chukwani. So today we're going to be talking about the topic, Mediocrity is offensive to Nigerians in general. I would like to pick some of the words of David Hundeyin. He said it doesn't matter where you are from, whether you're from Maitama or Mushin, whether you're a folknizer or a politician. The maxim is true. There is this malady that everything must crumble. We are people that don't believe in meritocracy. We actually believe in man, no man. Okay, he's my guy, and then this is why you have a situation where Yobe needs just two to gain admission to a unity school, but Anambra needs 138. This is why you have, once you go to the civil service, you have 89% of people answering Mahmoud Yakubu Musa from one part of the country, while others will have to sit for the exam many times and would never pass. Making people enter the civil service is not about merit, it's about where you are coming from. The excuse they give is our person, is our people. There's something I wrote down here where he said, the defense is everybody's doing it. So I will fail behind if I don't do it. Universities vice chancellor selection start playing indigenous versus outsiders policies and destroy the meritocratic sanctity of academia by promoting unqualified indigenous to the very top. The defense is that I'm helping my brother by stopping those other tribes from taking over. This is his words, and there's nothing as true as this. A situation whereby you use tribe to enthrone people and then you're expecting the best, it's not possible. You have more of your people staying in. So I feel like you have a system that only promotes tribe above merit. This is the Nigerian system. Still on the fact that Nigerians actually prefer tribe above merit, or should I use it, meritocracy is an offensive word in our clan. When you go to private sector employment, you have people that would choose people because they have the connect. Their father is a member in the Ikoyi club. And when you ask, the defense will be like, we're actually going to be needing that Ikoyi club connection someday. Should we talk about elections? Stop the people from voting, snatch ballots, pay the election umpire, and declare the unofficial, the person they didn't vote to be the winner. And when the excuse they're going to give is, we were paid for it, election is not one of social media. Should we go into the entertainment industry? Cast only the upcoming artist or actress that actually sleeps with you. Then when you come to the music, you can actually, promote people that actually be your people you can use for anything you want. You go to our sports, only few people that, oiled your hand, like actually bribed you, or that have godfathers. I can remember the story of David Alaba. So all these things actually comes up to the fact that it's as if We don't value merit here. No wonder our country is the way it is. The reason why I actually made this topic, or actually made this video, is the fact that Nigeria is 109 years old. I mean, since amalgamation, and we have 63 years independence and 24 years democracy. And for all these years, the simplest thing, conducting election, we cannot. There is no election that we don't witness violence, manipulation, vote buying. I mean, like, there are strange things that happen during election in Nigeria, which if they happen in other countries, the politicians will be behind bars. But here, nothing happens. And this makes me understand the fact that Nigeria is a fraud. One Nigeria is an aberration. Loyalty is the only currency in the Nigerian political game. There's nothing like your merit or whatever. And this actually is because we don't value merit here. Somebody called Nigeria a zoo and we were angry then. But with what happened during this last election, that actually, I mean, for the past 6 months, no Nigeria is living. Everybody's barely existing. Yes, to be honest. Nigeria is actually that zoo it was called. The democracy in Nigeria is actually dead. We'll never see anything. 2027. We don't have courts here in Nigeria. We just have crooks that they call judges. And then those judges would never judge any case to actually pass justice. What they are there to do is to collect their own money. Our 24 years of democracy has been destroyed by Yakubu and INEC and the APC. So I made this video to actually send out the fact that we're people that don't value merit. Therefore, whatever we say, we're actually going to take it up.